Hello, this is Dear, and welcome to another video. Today we're doing another video reading chapter 29, final chapter of Hermitcraft Freedom. We made it, and yeah, of course it's mostly just a chapter to tease what's coming up next time. The working title for the book I'm working on now is Hermitcraft Mayhem. It might stick, just like this one stuck, but of course I was trying to find words to mix well with Mayhem, and I was like, just do Mayhem. Why not? Because I didn't want to spoil anything, but yeah. Otter Mayhem. But we should probably get right into the video. There are captions available if you are interested to just read along while I'm reading. Or you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Sam sat back down on the couch. Stampy and Liam taking seats as well. Sam shook his head, remnants of his thoughts replaying the last 2 days. The ambush, the interrogations, not knowing whether he'd ever see the sun or the outdoors again. Yet here he was, with Stampy and Liam. False was okay. Aaron was alive. Hermits were safe, at least for the moment. He'd take all the moments he could get if it meant his friends were safe. You look beat, Liam teased. Sam chuckled. So do you. It was rough back there. I can only imagine, Stampy said sympathetically. I wish we'd gotten there sooner. How would you have known they'd sent the robots after our friends? Sam asked. Stampy nodded. Kate told me. She was scared. Skiz and beat-ups were seriously hurt, and she didn't know what to do. Liam tensed. They're okay, at least. I assume so. The girls are hard at work to make sure of it. Sam smiled. We'll take it. Stampy nodded. I know it's probably a shock to see me here, when I could be with Squishy and Viva and the helpers. Yeah, what made you go off and join Dan and his friends anyway? Liam crossed his arms, smirking. Stampy sighed. Rose took us to a safe house not long after I handed over my town in Funland to Target. Where else would I go? I didn't know where Nettie was, and even if I did, Rose would have discouraged it. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket, Sam replied. Exactly. She took us to a safe house only she knew about. I'm not sure how long I stayed there, but I came to terms that I didn't want to sit there, safe, while my friends were fighting for their lives. Squishy understood my reservations and encouraged me to follow my heart. I did, even though it hurt so much. I reached out to Dan and told him what I wanted to do. He was hesitant at first, but he did let me join. It was something to do, something that mattered. After saying goodbye to my former partner. You guys broke it off? Liam asked. We had some difficult conversations over those weeks. It made sense that we'd be better off just staying friends. That couldn't be easy, Sam replied. No, but nothing is ever that easy, Stampy said sadly, pulling several sheets of paper from his pocket. He rested them on his lap, looking at the two boys. It wasn't easy to hide from you two. I truly thought it'd be for the best. I didn't expect it to last forever. How did they figure it out? Sam asked. Kate, I know she didn't mean to, but she warned Scott that Gerald could see through his hosts. We trust you, Sam said firmly. You have more experience than we do with all of this. We found out at the same time. Just about. Sam shook his head. Adults don't tell us everything. You're 18, Liam pointed out. Sam chuckled. I don't feel any older than I did when we met Stamps. Stampy nodded. A year and a half. Time does fly. He looked down at the papers on his lap. He rifled through them. So many memories on these pages, too. You got the blueprints? Sam asked. What I could find before we left, yes. It's all here. The mind control machine, the target used on my helpers to get them to steal my dogs for him. The old poly-robot machine blueprints that he tried to use against me, but it backfired. The cannon that shot down my helicopter while I was inside. And even the cake trap back when I used my submarine for the first time. I didn't realize we even made that. Huh, that's interesting, Sam said thoughtfully. How many gadgets did she end up making? Not as many as I thought, but still a lot. He rifled through to the end of the pile, frowning. This is Aviva's. What is it? Sam inched to the edge of his seat. The cat's eyebrows were furrowed as he looked up at the boys. It's the blueprints to my clone machine. What? Didn't you destroy that after his entire cloned dog army? Liam gasped. I did. I destroyed the machine so that no one could use it again. Apparently I didn't get rid of everything. What could that mean? Liam asked warily. It could mean nothing. We don't know if they were able to build it, Step said quickly. Right. They couldn't rebuild Grumpbot, even with the blueprints. They needed the original, Liam stated. It's possible, but we don't really know, Stampy said firmly. I'll see what I can find and let you know. Until then, I would suggest you keep this information between us. Sam nodded. It could explain why there were so many defectors that attacked us. Most of them wore masks. Wow, you're right, Liam whispered, concern on his features. I'd hate to be the one that gave bad news. Same, Sam agreed, a wave of unease nibbling at him. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's nothing. It's best we wait and see. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, Stampy promised, rising to his feet. He looked between the two boys before pulling out his communicator. Can you put your cards in here? Sure. Sam took the gadget from the cat, putting in the coordinates before handing it back. I hope you understand why I need to stay. Stampy nodded. I do. I wouldn't expect anything less. False needs someone to have her back. I know you'll do that well, as you have for me. Sam got to his feet and walked over to his friend, pulling him into a hug. Liam was right there beside him, joining the embrace. Be safe out there. I will if you will, Stampy whispered, before pulling away. Tears filled the cat's bright green eyes. We'll see each other again soon. I'd like that, Sam sniffed, reaching up to his face. His cheeks were wet. Me too, Liam smiled. Nodded. I'll see you soon, Stampy replied, heading to the front door. Bye. The boys watched the door close as they moved to the window, watching Dan, Scott, and Stampy launch off into the cloudy afternoon sky. The storm had passed, but Sam knew all too well it wasn't over. Yeah, this is a short video, of course, as expected, but yeah, that's going to be it for the story. And then moving on to clones. Always seems to go back to that. It's not that I'm running out of ideas. So many. And it just seems the most logical situation after Project Genesis when Dr. Rhinestone brought back Skids and wanted to see if she could bring Gerald back. Yeah. But of course, Stampy's clone machine is different from her clone machine. It's just like weird. It's like hers was a result of a cost. It's like there had to be a cost in the other one. I don't really know. It didn't seem to be one. Yeah. Well, Stampy's clone machine. It's going to be interesting. Yeah. It opens the door to a lot of interesting implications. Let's just say. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know any thoughts, questions, theories. I guess this is a perfect time to mention that I am planning to upload a quote-unquote pilot of a re-upload of Chapter 1 of the Clockwork Plan. Just to see how it goes. Test the waters. And, yeah, if enough people wanted me to keep going, I could keep going. But, yeah, just... Because, like, when I asked in a poll, there were only 2 people who responded, so I was like, I might as well give it a shot, see what people think, and if people would like more, of course. But if not, I just keep on going, because I'm still writing the other book now. And once I get that done, I mean, technically I could start soon. But now I have a break in between, like, continue writing, and I'm doing pretty good on that. Yeah. I mean, it might look like that it might be a little longer than this one, over 30 chapters, but I'm not quite there yet. But, yeah. We're in the chapter 20s. We're in the 20s. So, yeah. Get in there. That's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Pardon my rambling. Probably already left by now, but, yeah. New stories, old stories. Yeah, just I want to take a free doing Clockwork Chronicles stuff so that we can have a newer version, cleaner version. And, yeah. Just have, like, little videos for people to watch and enjoy, and remnants from old lovely world days, I guess. Yeah, lovely world may be gone, but nothing's stopping me from giving Steppy a cameo. Besides, I at least get to fulfill my dream wish of having Steppy collab with the hermits, So there's that. He's clubbed with some of them, i.e. Joel. Maybe not in a video, but he has played with him before. So, yeah. He's played with Mumbo. Not in a video, but he's played with Mumbo, so that's too. It's like, I know that Steppy and Mumbo are friends in real life, so that hasn't yet come into play. But I'm going to leave that door open and think about it. That sound good? I think that sounds good. But that's going to be it for now. Until next week or whenever I get the video ready. Just like about some point. Just test it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that might be. Goodbye.